Greetings. How are you today?
Great. Thank you, Reverend uh, Licia.
Yes, very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we're going to begin with our questions and hear your perspective about this Seat FM story, Pixar story. So, from your perspective, what was the spark that ignited? Maybe there was more than one. What was the spark that ignited Seat FM's vision?
One word would be caring. I had worked with both of the hobbies, Reverend Jerry and Reverend Larry Hobby, for many years before the formation of Seat FM. And there was, if I boiled it down to one word, it would be caring. They just simply care about other people. And that caring was contagious. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. So that and then closer to the formation of Seat FM, uh, for me, that spark also included authenticity. Quite a lot of changes happened, and when you look up to a leader, they were both leaders to me. Um, you forget that these are real people who hurt and
mm,
bleed also. And
mm,
so seeing, witnessing the authenticity
mhm,
of them both and the genuineness
mhm.
and genuine care. There's nothing more powerful than genuine care.
And being cared about and feeling cared about definitely can spark a vision. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. So now for our next question. Every Pixar film has a monster, which is a challenge. So
Yeah.
what challenges were like Pixar's monsters in the beginning or at any point in the journey?
Unplanned changes or unexpected change.
Mm,
Um, and that brought a lot of stuff, a lot of supplies, like what that had to be moved and where they're going to go and stuffed into garages and storages and what. So the detachment
mm,
from not only the supplies, but the familiar routines,
mhm, mhm,
having to make new routines.
mm.
And so I guess the monsters would be change and attachment, like holding
Mhm,
on to the supply.
mhm.
That would be the monsters.
That's really powerful. Detachment, learning to detach, and how being attached can be a challenge. Then, for the next question, how did people feel when they first experienced Seat FM? So, when you looked into the community, how did people feel when they first experienced Seat FM?
Relief,
Mm,
hope,
mhm,
and that quickly bubbled into excitement and joy.
mm.
Yeah,
And would that be true for you as well?
definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
I also, on a personal level, I was in awe of Reverend Jerry's courage
Mm.
to transcend those changes and not lose sight of vision.
All right. So you experience joy and you also experience courage, what that can look like through her. Excellent. Excellent. Seed FM uses the spiritual practice of visioning. And it's similar to the Pixar, where they allow creativity to come through them. We allow the wisdom to come through us. So in doing that, how did the spiritual practice of visioning help Seed FM's journey? So how did visioning help with Seed FM's story development?
Well, precisely, it paved the way.
Mm,
Instead of waiting for the world to show the way or provide a way,
mhm,
it opened a way.
So spiritual practice for Seat FM opened the way. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.